So I don't have no PowerPoint, I don't have no script or anything. Just what made me kind of like prepare for this was like looking back through college in general. So to start off, I would like to just share like my time at also Seattle because I actually transferred here. So coming into college, I had like this plan of what I wanted to get out of it, what I want to do, and end with. So like I had my group of 3 friends. We're gonna try and just have fun, study, try to study, and graduate, and maybe in the end have a girlfriend. But none of those things happened. Well, at the UW Seattle. So, but I did gain a lot, and I think the things I want to share are just going to university at UW Seattle. So, going to university, it was really different for me because before coming to college, my life was just weekday school, anime games, Sunday church. I never thought about living out like my faith outside of church. So going to university, like, has shown me people that really lived out their faith outside of like their homes and new environments as well. So it was really scary for me. I actually went into university without any friends because the friends that I came to college with weren't Christian. So that was really hard for me. Going into a room with like 50 plus people, I just added them back on the first art group day. Praise was cool. The message was good. It was like introducing stuff, and then people would just like see me in the back and say hi, but I didn't really know how to go further with that because I was pretty shy and I'm not much of an extroverted person. So yeah. And then eventually, so I didn't really like the concept of large groups because there's so many people there. So I kind of was like not too fond with university. But then at the end of that first day, I was introduced to this end where it was like, here are all the small group leaders on campus and like other places around. Choose what you want, and I was like, what should I choose? And I guess I had 2 options. It was either co-ed or men's small group. I didn't want to go into co-ed because my reason was that I would probably like a girl there because that's just how I do. So I didn't really know where the men's group people were, so I was supposed to walk away, and then one of my like old childhood friends was like older than me. He was like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, I didn't see anything I was interested in. He was like, oh, I'll just show you these 2 friends of mine that were in charge of a men's small group. And I was introduced to them, and then I went to their small group, and the people in that small group were like people that really inspired me to live out my faith more, and as well as go through life together, because I don't really meet much people in our group. I didn't have like a group of people to like really talk to or hang out with. So being with those guys really taught me a lot of things. We all had fun together. We were all really goofy and silly, but in times of like scripture study and like just being real with each other, we all grew that year. So like I was like, wow, this is what college is about, university and stuff. I was ready to go my next 3 years there, keep meeting new people and stuff. But then as the years went on, sophomore year, I tried to get into math. Also a little tidbit, before coming to college I went to CS, but after my first quarter at CS I did really bad, so I was like, nope, CS is not for me. So that was also one thing I did not achieve in my pre-college goals, was to graduate with a CS degree. That was not the case at all. But yeah, so I decided to be a math major. Applying for the major at UW Seattle was so stressful for me because I did not have, I guess, like the benchmark grades. And I guess like my application wasn't that powerful to get accepted. I went through first rejection. I wasn't too sad about, but luckily I had my really close friends to like really encourage me to just keep trying, and like maybe this is like a sign or something. But I'm just really grateful to the people that like stuck through me at UW Seattle, all those older mentors and stuff. that's also one thing I want to share is like, in your time at college, it's really beneficial to like have that friend that you can really count on, like maybe like a mentor figure, or like just to like seek help or like trust and be there for each other as well. But yeah, I tried for math like 2 more times. Second time I did not get in. Maybe it was because I was distracted from my studies with this girl that did not work out so well. But then before applying the 3rd time, I knew that if I didn't get in this time, I'll be too late to graduate on time. So I was like, all right, I'll make 2 applications. Apply for math, and then apply for UW-T that has also a math program. And whatever I get accepted into will probably be where I will have to end up. I found out my UW-Seattle decision first, got rejected. So I was like, break. Now I have to get into UW-T, and I have to move away from all the friends that I made here at UW-Seattle. And then, yeah, I found out like middle spring quarter, or middle winter quarter of my junior year. And yeah, I was not prepared to go to another school alone because none of my friends did transfer or like, yeah, all that stuff. So, but people really wished me the best and all that stuff. And the thing that I got out before, like through all that transition phase was maybe this is where God wants me to be. I went through a lot of change. So yeah. UW-Tacoma, I had no idea of going into university and like all that stuff because I had kind of knew already it was like a commuter school, so I was like, all right, let me just go through my classes, go home, and keep doing what I always did. But one day after, it was like during the first week of UW-Tacoma, on the Thursday nights, I just went back to UW-Seattle after class to see my old university friends because they had like large group stuff still. And then one of the friends that I was close with mentioned, hey, there's also like a Christian club on campus at UW-T. I was like, oh really? And then he got me connected with Eric. And yeah, so I was like, it took me like it was like a week in between of deciding if I really wanted to go or not. And then that next Thursday I was like, yeah, let's go. I really wanted to have that sense of community again and not just have a really boring 2 years of just going to school and back again. And I really wanted to live out my faith more because I feel like being at UW-Seattle has prepared me to live out my faith on my own. Yeah. So being at CAM, I felt more of a pseudo leader because I like knew all the stuff that how these clubs really work, and I feel like it has really made me even more comfortable with myself because at UW-Seattle I was very nervous because everyone there was like different from me. They all play basketball, I was really bad at that. They all watch sports, I wasn't really into that. So yeah, but being at CAM, it was kind of different vibes I got, but I feel like I was more comfortable with myself after the 3 years at college. So yeah. So being at CAM, I really loved it a lot. This experience of having this back half of my college career, knowing that I'm going to be graduating soon, having more community. Because I think CAM versus my club at UW-Seattle, I've actually hung out more with people here. And because of that, I think it helped me to get closer with people, you know, because it's not enough just to hang out with people here at a large group. I feel like there's those small interactions of like, hey, let's go grab a bite to eat, or let's go study together, and I never did that. Or just like hanging out, you know, chilling in some room on campus and stuff. So I really encourage to really have those moments of community, fellowship, you know, ask someone, you know, let's get some lunch. Maybe you have to pay for them, but yeah, that's just how it goes, I think. But yeah, I really feel like the sense of community that I've had throughout my college career has made me open up more. Before, when I was like a very nerdy kid in high school, I still am nerdy though, because I chose to use my passion, League of Legends, for my capstone project. I graduated with that, and now I want to get a job in the gaming industry, so hopefully that works out. But yeah, maybe it won't happen like how I thought college will turn out, but it's okay, because I really feel like throughout all the misconceptions I had of what I wanted to end up with, has really taught me to trust in what God has. I think it's the reason we don't know where we're going to end up, because it makes us even more trust Him more. And I really hope that every one of you has gained something from me. Nothing academic, because academic has totally been bad for me. Hopefully you guys are all smarter than me and work harder.